The Los Angeles Chargers are going to lose their quarterback, Justin Herbert, for a minimum of 2 weeks. He'll be in a walking boot to deal with the plantar fascia injury in his right foot. Not a good sign. They will then bring him back, at least that's the plan, and ramp him back up towards game activity. And they hope that he's ready for the regular season opener. But a plantar fascia injury is painful, and it's something that could linger. You see the schedule right there. Raiders at Carolina, at Pittsburgh, Kansas City. At the very least, Justin Herbert's going to have to play through some discomfort if he can make it back on time for the start of that season.
Wow, it's August the 1st, and Adam, you're using the word if about the start of the season. That feels ominous. And one of the things you'll learn, Jason, about me in this year that we spend together, hopefully many years, I'm not the biggest fan of internet doctors, and I know they may know, but you can't look at something necessarily and know definitively what it is. I don't ask you about another man's injury, but I am interested in a foot injury and a plantar fascia injury. I know you guys have dealt with all of them. Is that the type of thing that has a tendency to linger?
Oh, absolutely. I think any soft tissue thing has a tendency to linger, especially if you rush to come back. And right now they're installing a new offense, there's a new head coach. It's a lot of things that you want him out there for, but none of them more important than being out there for the games that count. And it'll be interesting to see how they navigate it. I don't even know which foot it is. Is it his planting foot? Is it his back foot? What degree of severity? I mean, obviously, there's guys that'll play through low grades of this frequently. So the fact that they're dealing with this now, either they're being extra cautious with it because it is plant foot. So either they're being really cautious because it is the preseason, or it's a severe injury that's going to take some time to heal.
In terms, Swag, of being out there, to Jason's point about it's a new install, it's a new coach, you just want to get reps, right? When you don't get those, how significant are those missed days and reps?
I think what Jason brought up, significant because we are doing something new. And when it comes to Justin Herbert, it's kind of been a different, he's put up gaudy numbers, and he's been able to throw for 1 million yards, a lot of touchdowns, but it hadn't equated to a lot of winning. And you get Harbaugh in, and we all know Harbaugh's demeanor and what he wants to do. He wants to run the football. He wants play action pass. But Greg Roman is also the offensive coordinator who has a history of quarterback run installed in his offenses. So there's a lot of things that I believe Justin Herbert is going to miss. If it was a conventional year, same staff coming back, grasp of the system, this wouldn't be as major. But missed time means not only missed reps, it means less of you actually acting out what this offense is asking you to do, which to me is the biggest issue.
And Swag, we also have to remember there's no Keenan Allen, there's no Mike Williams, right? It's Ladd McConkey and it's DJ Chark and it's figuring out if Brendan Rice can be even close to whatever his dad was because you drafted him. Quentin Johnson going into his second year, a guy who had the drops last year who you're going to expect things from as a first-round draft pick. So it's so much that also centers around the sort of success that Justin Herbert and his offense can have without him being on the field to prepare for the first game. Oh, by the way, in the first game, it's Max Crosby and Christian Wilkins, right? Like, you're going to have to be able to move. And so I think all of those things are important. But listening to Swag, it takes us back, or takes me back to conversations we had last year, Scott. It's like, the success, how much of that is the quarterback and how much of that is the team around him? And he doesn't get those reps and opportunities.